Welcome. Welcome to Learning Chromebooks. I was like, the reason I was having trouble, Hewie, is I was looking under Tech for Senior. I wasn't looking under Learning Chromebooks. My mind's like, we're doing so many shows today. My mind's, I got to sort of retune it, right? Anyway,
Yep.
welcome everybody. You are indeed in Learning Chromebooks, and we are going to talk about Chromebooks today, right, Hewie? Is that what we're talking about?
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, right. It
That's what
is
I'm prepared to talk about.
Yeah, so anyway, welcome to it is the 26th of May, and of course this is our Learning Chromebook session. We have a big show for you today. I want to thank Bob Gustatius here as well. He's helping us with the admitting everybody. Thanks, Bob, for being here, and thanks for helping us. We've got a big show for you. We've got lots of videos for you, lots of things to talk about. We just had a half-hour Q&A sort of thing before the show. We're going to take up most of the show with the content that Hewie and I have created. And then at the end, Hewie and I said we could stick around till our tummies get hungry, right? We're not really doing anything this afternoon, and it started to rain here in Poplock, so I think we'll just hunker down and enjoy the day. So we'll be here for after the show if you have any Q&A or questions for us. Hewie, did you have anything you want to say, or any comments or anything?
Just to welcome everybody. Glad you're here. Hope you're using your Chromebooks and enjoying them. I know I do. I've got two Chromebooks. One is using Chrome OS Flex, and the other one is a true Chromebook. And boy, do I like them. I use them a lot. And then I'm on my PC right now because it's bigger and it's on my desktop. It's easier for me to use. And unless I'm doing something in Chrome for these shows, I generally will be on the PC.
All right, so let's get going. I'll start with where I have a short video. Then we're going to play. Hewie has a longer video, and then I'll finish up with my video. So let's. This will be a short one, and here we go. It's May 2022. This month we have Chrome OS 101. Now you remember that Google is committed now to having a new version of Chrome OS each month, which is going to match the Chrome browser that we see in PCs. But with the Chrome OS, the browser is built into the operating system, so we have to change and update the operating system for each new version of Chrome that comes out. All this means that each month we're going to have a new version, and some months there's not going to be much change. A lot of behind the scenes stuff happening, but not a lot of feature stuff that I can show you. And today is that month. Well, it's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. This must be the fourth Thursday of the month. Yes, it is. It is our Learning Chromebook series. Each month, Hewie, Poplock, and I put on a Learning Chromebook 1-hour seminar for you. It's free. You can register at www.techforsenior.com or the bit.ly address seen on the screen. We've been doing this for a couple of years, and each month I talk about a different version of Chrome operating system. There is only one item that has changed, or I want to show you in the version 101, and I'm going to do that after we just review how to manually update your Chrome operating system. Now, this is not necessary, as your Chromebook will automatically update. However, it does that when you turn it off and turn it on. So if you just close the lid and put it to sleep, it won't update. So you can do this manually, and I just want to review so everybody understands how to do this. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the change that has occurred in Chrome 101. All right, you see my cursor here, and we're going to come down. Let's come down to the right side, bottom right corner, right down here. We're going to click on the shelf, and what pops up here is we're going to come up to settings. Do you see up here where it says settings? We're going to click this, and this pops up into the settings menu. Now we're going to come all the way over over to the left side, and it's gonna tell us about the Chrome operating system. So let's click this. And here is where it's going to tell us what version we're using. So this is version 100.0.4896.133. Anyway, this is the official build. And we're going to come over to the right now, and we're going to check for updates. So let's check and see if I have any updates. This is where we are manually checking. Now, you don't have to do this. Remember, this is all going to be done in the background for you with those secondary copies. The copy you're not using, it's going to do this all automatically behind the scenes for you. But I want to know right now if this is the latest copy. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this button, and this of course goes right out over the internet and checks and says your Chromebook is up to date. Well, I know that because I just updated it this morning. So it is up to date. Now, if it isn't up to date, what will happen is there will be a little button at the side here, and it will be downloading your new copy. But you don't have to wait for that. You can go and you completely use your Chromebook, and it will ultimately, a little notification will come up saying, do you want to restart your computer? And you can certainly do that anytime you want, or at the end of the day you can power off and power it back on, and that will of course update it for you. All right, let's have a look at the changes that have occurred in Chrome OS 101. We're going to come up to settings. Let's click the settings button, and we're going to come to about Chrome OS, click that. And now let's come down the list here, and you'll see firmware updates. This is the change that has occurred. Let's click this and see what happens. It tells us firmware updates for external drives. All firmware updates are up to date. I don't have anything plugged in as an external device, but if you did, it would check and make sure that the software is up to date. Well, that's it for Chrome OS 101. It's Ron Brown. So a little confusing there in that I made that, of course, last month, so that's why it said Chrome OS 100, but it'll be 101, and that's what the video. So the only thing that changed today was that one little thing about external devices and updating the firmware. Should be lots of new features in Chrome OS 102, which of course we'll be showing you next month. All right, Hewie, do you want to take it away?
Using the Chromebook Simulator Part 2. I'm Hewie Poplock. Are you a longtime Chromebook owner? Then you probably know the basics of Chrome OS. If you're a new Chromebook user, though, the Google's desktop operating system might be a bit of a mystery at times. Thankfully, you can learn to use the Chrome operating system even without a Chromebook by using this simulator. Well, I don't know what happened. In part 1, we covered Get Started, Explore Your Chromebook, and Use Your Apps. Today we're going to start with Connect Your Chromebook. We may not cover everything in these items. Connect to your Android phone. Let's full screen this so you can see it better. Step 1. At the bottom, select the time. Step 2. Select Settings. Step 3. Under Connected Devices, next to Android Phone, select Setup. Choose the phone you'd like to use. Then select Accept and Continue. Step 5. Enter your Google account password and select Done. Select Done again. To choose the features you want to turn on or off, go to Connected Devices and select your phone. To disconnect your phone from your Chromebook, next to Forget Phone, select Disconnect. and then select disconnect again. And you're done with this section. Unlock your Chromebook with your Android phone. We'll full screen this. Step 1. Turn on and unlock your Android phone if you haven't already. Make sure Bluetooth is turned on and screen lock is set up. At the bottom, select the time. Note if you're using Chromebook at work or school, you may not be able to use these features with your phone. Step 2, select the settings. Step 3, under connected devices, select your phone. Step 4, tap Smart Lock. Turn on Smart Lock and then select Unlock Device and sign in to Google account. Tip, you can use Smart Lock to unlock your device only or unlock your Chromebook and sign in to your Google account. If prompted, enter your Google account password, then tap Confirm. To stop your phone from unlocking your Chromebook at any time, just turn off Smart Lock. And you're done. Connect to your phone's network. Make sure your Android phone is connected to your Chromebook. Then at the bottom right, select the time. Select your Wi-Fi network or no network. In the mobile data section, select your phone. Select Connect. When you see Connected under your phone's name, your phone is sharing its data connection with your Chromebook. To stop sharing your phone's data connection, select Disconnect. Manage your Wi-Fi networks. You can control your Wi-Fi settings to make sure your Chromebook connects to your preferred wireless networks. At the bottom, select the time. Select your settings. Then in the network section, select Wi-Fi. Select your network. To automatically connect to a specific network, turn on Automatically Connect to this network. To prefer one network over another, turn on Prefer this network. To forget a network, select Known Networks. Then next to the network you would like to forget, click More and select Forget. The next section is how to print a page. The first one is set up your printer. Turn on your printer and connect it to a network. If you need help, follow your printer manufacturer's instructions. Tip, you can use a USB cable to connect your printer to your Chromebook. When you use a cable, the printer doesn't need to be connected to Wi-Fi after it's set up. If you haven't yet, turn on your computer and sign in. Then connect your Chromebook to the same network as your printer. At the bottom right, select the time. Select Settings. And on the left, select Advanced and then Printing. In the Printing section, select Printers. Select Add Printer. Choose the printer from the list, then select Add. And that should be done. Now to print a page from your Chromebook, turn on your printer, connect it to a network. If you need help following your printer manufacturer's instructions. If you haven't yet, turn on your Chromebook and sign in. Then connect your Chromebook to the same network as your printer. Then open Chrome. To print the page, image, or document you're viewing, press Ctrl-P. On the left, next to Destination, select the down arrow. Select See More. Choose your printer. Note some printers will automatically show up on this list. If you don't see your printer on the list, you can select Manage for more info. Go to Set up your printer and select Print. You can now print from your Chromebook, and you should see it now say Now Printing. How to manage your files. We've covered this several times, so I am not going to spend time today going through all of these. If you need some review, go to this section. You can learn how to copy files to your Chromebook, find and open your files, save a file, delete a file, and open and edit Office files. Explore accessibility features. Turn on the accessibility features. At the bottom right, select the time or press Alt plus Shift plus S. Then select Settings. On the left, select Advanced and then Accessibility. In the Accessibility section, select Manage Accessibility Features. Choose the accessibility feature that you would like to use. And you're done with this section. Turn on Select to Speak. At the bottom right, select the time or press Alt-Shift-S. Then select Settings. On the left, select Advanced and Accessibility. In the Accessibility section, select Manage Accessibility Features. Under Text to Speech, turn on Enable Select to Speak. To select what text you'd like to hear, highlight the text and press the search button plus the letter S. To select what text you'd like to hear, you can press the Everything button plus click or tap a line of text or drag the pointer or your finger over an area on the screen. To select what text you'd like to hear, or you can click or tap Select to Speak. To select what text you'd like to hear, then click or tap a line of text or drag the pointer or your finger over an area of the screen. Make your whole screen larger. At the bottom right, select the time or press Alt-Shift-S. Select Settings. On the left, select Advanced and Accessibility. In the Accessibility section, select Manage Accessibility Features. Under Display, turn on Enable Full Screen Magnifier. To choose your zoom level, next to Full Screen Zoom Level, select the down arrow. To quickly change the zoom level, press Ctrl-Alt and then scroll with 2 fingers on the touchpad. To turn off the full screen magnifier, Control Search plus M, and search is the Everything button. Make part of your screen larger. At the bottom right, select the time or Alt-Shift-S. Select Settings. On the left, select Advanced and Accessibility. In the Accessibility section, select Manage Accessibility Features. Under Display, turn on Enable Docked Magnifier. To choose your zoom level, next to Docked Zoom Level, select the down arrow. To quickly change the zoom level, press Ctrl-Alt and then scroll with 2 fingers on the touchpad. The top of your screen will be zoomed in. To change what is magnified, move your cursor. Note when you type in the bottom section of the screen, you will see what you're typing at the top, just zoomed in. To turn off the docked magnifier, press Control, the search button, and the letter D. Use your Chromebook offline. Under that, we have Check Your Email offline. Open Chrome. If you're using incognito mode, you won't be able to check your email offline. Step 2, go to Gmail offline settings. Check the box next to Enable Offline Mail. Choose your settings, like how long you want to store your emails. Select Save Changes. To use Gmail when you're not connected to the internet, go to mail.google.com. When you send emails offline, your email goes into New Outbox folder and gets sent as soon as you go back online. Now you can check your email offline on your Chromebook. To fix the Chromebook problems, there are two items: reset your Chromebook and update your Chromebook. Reset your Chromebook. To fix some Chromebook problems, you might need to reset your Chromebook hardware, also called a hard reset. It will restart your Chromebook hardware, like your keyboard and touchpad. The bottom right, select the time. Then select Shutdown. On your Chromebook keyboard, press and hold the refresh button and tap the power button. Now, the power button may be on the side of your Chromebook and not on the keyboard. When your Chromebook starts up, release the refresh button. If you're using a Chromebook tablet, hold the volume up and power for at least 10 seconds and then release them. This is not the power wash. Power wash is something different. We're not covering that right now. The final item under Fix Your Chromebook Problems and on our list on the Chromebook Simulator is Update Your Chromebook. It should do it automatically. If not, when you're connected to the internet, your Chromebook automatically checks and downloads updates. Select the settings. On the left, select About Chromebook OS. Under Google Chrome OS, you'll see which version of the Chrome operating system your Chromebook is using. Select Check for Updates. If an update is available, it will start to download automatically. After your download is done, select Restart to finish the update. And this has been the Chromebook Simulator Part 2. I'm Hewie Poplock. And there you go. The only part of that I repeated was something you showed earlier, Ron, on the updating. Other than that, I hope it helped.
That probably answered Richard's question on how to set up printers. There you go. You showed us how to do a printer.
And that's the simulator that's available from Google. And I just showed you all of the steps. So there's a part 1 and part 2, both on my YouTube channel and on last week's or last month's Learning Chromebooks.
Do you want to put the link in the chat where people can actually go to the simulator?
Sure.
You know, maybe you could do that while we're doing the next video, and then just pop that in the chat so people will have the link to go there. All right, that's good. So let's get on with the next. Now, my talk today is really having fun with your Chromebook, and we're going to show you some different things that you can do about it. So let's have a look and see where we go. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Welcome to our Learning Chromebook series. Interesting things to do with your Chromebook. Let's go to the movies with Netflix or see our favorite Prime TV show. Advanced editing of your pictures with Snapseed, or Adobe Lightroom, unlimited long-distance calling with Google's Duo, or explore Magic Jack's new wireless option. Let's do some drawing with Squid, or watch a TV show with my local cable provider. Bedtime is listening to my favorite podcast on Spotify. All this on your Chromebook. Let me show you how to do it. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior, making videos to help you with your Chromebook. Hewie, Poplock, and I have been doing this now for a couple of years, and we have almost 24 videos out on learning Chromebooks. If you want to learn more about Chromebooks, please register at www.tech4senior. It's a free 1-hour seminar once a month on the fourth Thursday. So let's get started. Netflix is a streaming service that offers a wide variety of award-winning TV shows, movies, documentaries, and more on thousands of internet-connected devices. You can watch as much as you want whenever you want without a single commercial. There's always something new to discover, and new TV shows and movies are added weekly. Watch anywhere, anytime. Sign in with your Netflix account to watch instantly on the web at netflix.com from your personal computer or Chromebook, or actually any internet-connected device. Today on your Chromebook, I'm going to show you how to download the Netflix app. We're going to look at some movies I've been watching, and actually you can download a movie onto your Chromebook for offline playing. Let's have a look and see how it goes. We're going to come along on our shelf, and we'll come over to the left side to the launcher. We'll click this, and now we're going to go to the Play Store. Let's click the Play Store, where we're going to get the Netflix app. We're going to come up to the top to the search, and we're going to search for Netflix. Here we see the Netflix app. We are going to click Install, and it's going to verify that it is correct, and we are going to install it. That was fast. Now I'm not going to open it. Watch this. We're going to close this, and I'm going to come down to the app on our Chromebook. Let's go to the launcher, and now remember, in the launcher you can just type the name of the app you're looking for, and it'll find it, which is right here. And I'm going to right click, and I'm going to pin it to the shelf, because I'm going to watch lots of movies. I don't want to be finding this all the time. So now you'll see that on the shelf, it's pinned on our shelf at the bottom. As we come along here on the right, you'll see all the apps I have, and here is the Netflix app. Let's open the Netflix app and see where we go. It's going to, of course, ask me to log in, which I will. And here's a number of profiles I have. I'm going to log in under my profile. And we're going to talk about download and go, because you can, of course, download your movies right onto your Chromebook and watch them offline. So we're going to do that. Let's hit OK. And we're going to come available for download. So these are the movies that you can download directly onto your Chromebook. These are some of the ones. Let's go down to one of my favorite shows. It's a series, is Kim's Convenience. That was a great series. Click this, and we're going to download this onto our Chromebook. So let's download this. We'll click the downloads button here, and this is going to download right onto our Chromebook, so we can watch this a little bit later. Look at the little clock as it goes around. You'll see the white dial as it downloads will come down, and this should be done. And now it's completed its download. My advice is that if you are planning to do this, you download it onto an SD card in your computer or a USB stick. Most Chromebooks don't have a lot of memory, so that's important, that you don't want to use up all your memory. And here we're back at home page, and these are the programs that I've been watching. If you haven't seen The Outlander, oh my gosh, that's probably the best show I've ever seen in my life. Currently, I'm watching Ozark. which is great, and I can watch it on my laptop. Prime Video. Watch exclusive Amazon originals, popular movies, TV shows, sports, and live events, all included with Prime. Members can watch even more by subscribing to premium and specialty channels. No cable is required, and yes, there you can play this on your Chromebook. With the Prime Video channels, members can subscribe to premium and specialty channels with no long-term contacts and no additional apps to download. Watch anywhere, enjoy from the web or with Prime Video app on your phone, tablet, or Chromebook. You can have up to 3 devices on at any one time. Let's have a look to see how it works on your Chromebook. So this is similar to Netflix. We're going to come down to the launcher again. We're going to go to the Play Store. Here we're going to look for Prime. And there is the Amazon Prime app, which we find quite quickly. And this is Amazon Prime Video. And watch us install it. Again, it's verified by the Play Project. And we'll install it and show you what it does. It's now installed. Again, remember, we're not going to open this because I want to, I'm going to watch lots of Amazon videos. So I want it on the shelf. So we're going to come down. We'll do a search for the app. Again, there's an Amazon Music app. So this is not the one we want. We want to find the Amazon app that we just downloaded. Here is the app. We're going to right click and we're going to, it's right next to Netflix. We're going to right click and we're going to pin it to the shelf. And there we go. Let's open it up. And we'll start Prime Video. And it auto logs me in. And again, here is the movies that I've been watching. And of course, you'll see Series 6 for The Outlander. Yay! So this is the, you can see, of course, the movies. You can see TV shows. These are the TV shows you can watch. You can see the movies here as we scroll along the top. And even the kids shows, which are there. All available on Prime Video. We also have Stack TV and Acorn TV as subscription services. And you'll see some of the selections here that are available. Google Duo, a great app that I've been using for many years. Cross-platform, it works on Chromebooks, it works on Windows, Android, and iOS. Make one-to-one calls, make free calls in Canada and the US without any long-distance charges. Make one-to-one calls, set up groups for your family and friends. Use Duo. Duo uses end-to-end encryption. Get the group together. Keep the fun times rolling with your weekly game nights over group calling. Available for 32 friends at a time and works on Android, iPhones, iPads, and Chromebooks. Google Duo's new family mode lets you doodle on video calls for everyone to see and surprise loved ones with fun masks and effects. Family mode also helps avoid accidental hang-ups and mutes by hiding the buttons while you play together. Brighten up someone's day by sending a note, voice, or video message with fun effects. Let them know what you're thinking of them. Pick it up and make a call. Video calls are free. From putting on a pair of virtual heart glasses to channeling your inner dinosaur, new AR effects let you express yourself. These fun new effects change based on your facial expression and move around on the screen. Capture special moments. Take a photo of your video call to capture any moment and share it automatically with anyone on the call. All your calls are kept private with end-to-end encryption. Google Duo is a must for your Chromebook, and let me show you how to download it and install it on your machine. All right, we're in the Play Store. Let's go to Duo, D-U-O. This is Google's Duo. You'll see it comes up. And it will be it will verify it with the Verified Play project, and we will install this. Now, this gives the highest quality video calling app. You can start group calls with up to 32 people, and you can share video messages. So let's install this. Again, this is available on multiple platforms. You can use this on Windows. You can use it on Chrome OS, Android, or iOS. Available cross-platform. Now we have it installed. Let's open this. And here is Google Duo. It's opening Duo. It's going to import your contact list and information from your Google account. I'll show you how this goes. Allow Duo to take pictures and record video while using the app. Of course, you'll agree to that. Allow Duo to record audio, of course, and allow Duo to access your contacts so it can get the phone numbers. So here I am, of course, recording this, and on the left-hand side will be all my contacts, and it's easy to make a call with this now, and you can use this, and it's free. It's all free. You can phone anywhere in Canada or the United States for free. So it's a must on your Chromebook. Snapseed is a picture editing app that is available for Android and iOS. It is owned by Google and available to download on your Chromebook. The advantage in using it on a Chromebook is that it can be used on a full-size screen. Snapseed users can edit pictures using swiping gestures to select different effects and enhancements. Alternatively, users can opt for an automatic adjustment for color and contrast. Snapseed can save users editing history and redirect to any of the actions before. It can also create and save filter combinations by using the default filters and editing features. A list of special effects and filters including drama, grunge, vintage, center focus, and frames are all available. Users can import raw images as well for better quality edits. This is a popular app I've used for many years on my Chromebook. Let's have a look and see how this works. All right, we're in the Play Store, and we're going to look at Snapseed. And here is the familiar logo. This is a very popular program. I have it installed. We're going to open it. And let's have a look here. Let's pick a picture. We're going to go to an image, and let's bring up an image. This is an example of the image you would be editing and all the features on the right-hand side. If your Chromebook has a touch screen and you're able to use a pen, then Squid is a must. With Squid, you can create beautiful notes at any zoom level and on any compatible device. Erase entire letters and words quickly with the stroke of an eraser. Move, resize, copy, or paste. Change color, thickness of strokes at any time. Squid is a must, and let me show you how to use it. All right, here we are back at the Play Store. Let's type in Squid, S-Q-U-I-D. And here, of course, is the Squid. I have it installed, and let's open it. Here's what it looks like when you open it. We'll add an image. And again, you can import from a note. You can export to a PDF. Here's the note, and here's the default note. So when you use Squid, you'll be using it with a stylus on a touch screen. It's now the end of the day and you're off to bed. What a great way to finally go to sleep is by listening to some great music with Spotify. Whether you listen to music or a podcast, all are available on Spotify, which is a free app that you can use on your Chromebook. Let me show you how it works. So here we are at the Play Store again, Spotify. We'll click this. And again, this is music and podcasts. Here we are with the Spotify logo. And we're going to click install. The app installs well. We're just going to open it. And it opens in your Chromebook. This is an app through my cable provider that allows me to watch my cable services through my Chromebook wherever I am in the world. This is a great feature for people traveling on winter vacations. So my cable provider is Shaw, and I have Blue Curve TV, which has added features to allow this to happen. So here we are. We're going to install the app. Of course, I'm going to log into my account, and this is bringing up my account with all my movies. And here you have my account. You'll see at the top, you'll see that I have CTV Morning Live. This was recorded this morning on May the 25th. These are just recorded. And on the right, this is the BBC, again recorded this morning. This is the news of last evening, the news at 5 and the news at 6. And here you have the recently added TV shows. These are some of the shows that our family has been watching. And then, of course, if you come down, you'll see some of the movies. I don't watch a lot of cable TV movies. Most of them are on Netflix or Prime. Again, these are some of the children's shows. But those are what is available through my cable provider. And the great thing about it is I can watch these no matter where I am in the world, which is great, on your Chromebook. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Please remember, if you want to be notified of new videos that we make, click the subscribe and the notification below. Having fun with your Chromebook, exploring new apps. Till we see you again, have a great day. Right. So I thought we would do a fun one, so I could show you some fun things that you can do with your Chromebook today. All right, we have hey, we got 15 minutes left. We can do any questions. We've got some Q&A time, eh? There you go. Does anyone have any questions about your Chromebook? Wanted to make sure that everybody realized lots of fun things you can do with it, not just send email and stuff like that. You can do lots of cool stuff. Yes, go ahead, Dennis.
A couple months ago, I was talking about the Zoom. I'm logged in twice here, once on the Chromebook, once on the laptop. So I could do things on the Chromebook as you talk. You talked about Zoom for the Chromebook and how I was getting a message that was going to end. And you guys had told me to go out and install this Zoom. And it was
PWA.
PWA. So I don't know if I'm so I deleted the old one and I installed that. But I had a lot of problems initially trying to run it. And I want to show you some screen pics I took today to show you the screens I get to see if is this the way you're supposed to launch it? Let me try to find this.
So Dennis, so the thing that's important is that there are many different ways of looking at it.
Okay.
Yep, I think that's probably right.
This is your joint meeting today.
Yep.
So I clicked on that.
Yep.
And then this screen opened up, which I'll show you. But way on the bottom, I had to look way on the bottom. There was a thing that said, join with PWA, but it was way like I didn't initially see that. I didn't click on that initially. And then when it opens up, it fooled me again. It opened up with this one that had a little box on it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. A little box that said open with Zoom or open with Chrome or something.
Right.
So
No, you don't do that. Yeah,
So on
no.
that one, it was listed, it was high marked on Zoom.
Right.
So I just clicked OK. And then that took me to, that's the one I ended up using. So
Right.
in other words, it took me through a series of screens, which I thought, is it really supposed to be taking me through a series of screens? How come it just doesn't open up? I
That's
didn't know
right.
what to do. If I did it wrong.
Yes. So what you need to do is go into your Chromebook and delete all your Zoom, anything that has to do with Zoom. If you have do you use, you should be okay as long as you don't go through the browser. So what you want to do is then go to delete everything. If you use if you use the if you use the Zoom extension in your browser, that's okay. Just don't use it on your Chromebook. But if you're syncing it to other computers, you can leave it. And what you want to do is go to the Play Store now, and you will see that there is a Zoom PWA. And on your Chromebook, you should only see it. It'll be clearly. It'll be clear. It wasn't before. This is something new that's occurred in the recent months. But the only thing you will see if you're doing this through your Chromebook, it'll say Zoom PWA. Click that and install it. Okay. It'll say Zoom PWA right on it. Click that and install it. And it will install it as an app. It will install it as an app on your it will install it as an app on your Chromebook. And then what I do is I just right click on it and pin it to the start menu, or pin it to the shelf at the bottom. Okay. Now, when you go to use it, then don't touch your browser. Don't do anything with your browser. Click the app on the shelf. Okay. That's what you want. You want to use the app, and that, boom, you'll be right in like Flint. Now, the only thing that I noticed today when I did it was you got to put the Zoom meeting ID in, and you'll find that in the information that Hewie sends out.
So in other words, opening your email.
No, yeah, don't do that.
Clicking on join meeting. That's
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
the right
it.
way
No.
is to click on the app.
Yeah.
And then it launches, and
That's
then
right.
put in an ID.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that join meeting will automatically launch it from the browser.
Right.
And that's what you don't want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the only reason I say is that, and this week I in making those videos, I always got the wrong one. I was always doing it the wrong way. So I was flipping around. The problem is that if you have Chrome and it's synced to I've got a lot of different computers, and my Chrome browser is synced to all of them. I don't really want to take and remove the Chrome browser extension for Zoom, right? I mean, I want to leave that there. So just leave the app and just put the app and put it on the shelf at the bottom and use it off the shelf.
Okay, I did what you guys had said. I did delete one of the Play Store. I did download it. I did delete others. I did install it. There is a little app on the bottom of my Chromebook for Zoom. I just clicked on it now, and it opened up, and it says it's an app. And then on the very bottom of the app, it says opening supported links. Open in Zoom, there's a little button, or open in Chrome browser. Which one of those should be? Okay.
I'm just looking at my Chromebook now. I've just got it right in front of me
I don't
here.
know if I can.
If I open this here, it'll say, when I open it, it says meeting ID or personal link name. So you want to put the meeting ID in there. And then it basically, it says join.
Okay.
And that's the PWA.
Okay.
It just says, it should just say join a meeting, and then and then just put your ID in there, put the meeting ID in, and then you'll be in.
I think I'll leave the meeting on the Chromebook and then just try what you said just now while you take other questions.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
Let me try this.
Okay. Any other questions? Yeah, it's really important that you use the PWA app. It works. It just works. That works perfectly. Go ahead, Richard.
Yeah, I went and downloaded those 2 apps yesterday. Bob put them out, or Hewie, one of the two, before Cog and System. And when I went to see the storage, I don't see any information at all.
This was about storage on your Chromebook?
Yeah, I was told by one of those two to download Cog and also System, which I did, and to find out about my Chromebook. But under storage, it doesn't have any information at all. I think on his, he had 2 different things. One was the storage card, and then the physical storage.
Huey, are you?
But
Where did
mine
you?
doesn't show anything for storage
Where
at
did Huey?
all. Well, I must have some because I'd be in here probably if I didn't. So
Yeah. Where did Huey go? Did he absconded? Where he went? Or did we kick him off? I don't know. Just a minute now. There should be on your Chromebook, there should be under should indicate the storage for you. You don't have any, do you have any SD cards or any USB sticks connected to it?
no, but I was wondering how big of an SD card can I put in it?
I don't know that there's really a, now, do you have is it an external slot or is it an internal slot for your SD card?
It's in the side of the laptop.
Oh, just in the side. Yeah. I don't think there really is a limit. You could put, I have a 250 gig in mine inserted. You can get a 1 gig, card if you want. I mean, I would sort of play it cool for a while before you spend a bunch of money, because most of the stuff you're going to be doing is going to automatically be stored in the cloud. And so I unless you have some specific reason why you're going to be storing a lot of stuff on the SD card, I'd sort of just maybe hold off. I mean, do you think you're going to be using a lot of storage on it, or do you have, because I mean,
Well, I don't know. I just don't know how much storage I have.
yeah,
So I don't know.
Right. I'm just looking up on, I'll have to have a look at that. I'll probably talk to you later on today when we're at Michael's, and I'll have a look at that. There obviously is a, I can't remember on the Chromebook, but there'll be one of the, in the files menu, I think it'll show you how much storage is in there, but I just have to.
Hey, Ron.
Yep.
Ron, this is Stu down in Florida. You can, there's a file explorer in there someplace.
Yeah.
And you need to open that, and then it will show you what files are there. If you go to the far right, I think it will tell you how much space is there. You might have to right click something on the far right, but if you go to the far right, it will work.
You're right.
And I'll tell you how much space is there.
It's right there. I can see it, and you're right. Absolutely right, Stu. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Yeah, just go to, yeah. I'll show you that in just a second. I'll have to log back in because I logged out, but I'll work on that. Go ahead with any more questions. Anybody have any more questions? Go ahead, Bill.
Bill, unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I've got a question. I often open up both my Chromebook and my Windows, and on my Chromebook, the speaker view, a lot of times when Ron's talking, all of a sudden he'll just drop off the speaker view. Won't change any of the gallery view on top. I was wondering if anybody else could tell me why that happens.
When he's not speaking, he's not the center of attention. So in speaker view, he won't be there. Somebody else will show
No,
up.
he's talking, but I can see him on the Windows, but not on the Chromebook. But I can see him in the gallery view of while he's talking.
I don't know the answer to that.
Sounds like a Zoom issue.
It's a Zoom thing. It's a Zoom thing.
Okay, well, I was just wondering if anybody else had the same issue.
Any takers on that?
Detlef just asked me why I logged in with two computers, and that's why I'm trying to learn the Chromebook oddities over the Windows.
I'm just gonna look now. Where did I come in? I came in twice. Host. Where did I go? Here we go. Well, make me a co-host, and then I can show Richard this. Can I share my screen now? I should be able to share it. There we go.
Would that be a co-host thing?
Yeah,
I just made him a co-host. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's my screen. We'll come down. Richard, are you there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Are you there, Richard? Watch this now. This is, I'm going to bring up the File Explorer app. Okay. And this will bring up, and this will tell you all your, and you'll see this will show you all your files. If you come up to the right and you come over to the 3-dot menu here, click here and come down, and this will tell you exactly what the services are. Okay.
Yeah, I got 16.7.
Yeah. So that's where you're going to, so I've got 65.4 gigabytes available. Okay.
I have 16.7.
All right. So thanks, Stu. Go ahead, Dennis.
On the Chromebook, when I launch it, I can see PWA listed in the corner for Zoom.
Mhm.
And then when I ask for a meeting ID, I put in the meeting ID.
Mhm.
It keeps taking me to a registration page where I put in my name, my email address.
Yep, that's right. You do that.
Is that standard?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
I logged in twice. Does it always take you to that registration?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then
Yeah,
at the bottom, it says join meeting in progress. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess
You're on there.
I guess I must not have answered all the questions the first time. Maybe I didn't see that I'm not a robot. Maybe that didn't. Maybe that.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than when you're using it in the browser. And I think the browser stores some of that information, and the PWA makes you put it in. I had to do the same thing just now when I was logging in.
Browser has cookies. PWA
That's
does
right.
not.
That's right. So the PWA, you need to put that in. And then you'll need to know the passcode, which is in the email that Hewie sent out.
And then it pops up another window after the registration page that says at the top, add Zoom to Chrome, and then install from Chrome Web Store, and then way on the bottom, it says join via the Zoom for Chrome PWA. So I still need to click on that little tiny one at the
I
bottom.
guess I don't get that, but I would click that. Join. Do you want to? You don't want to go through the. You don't want to go through the browser. Don't want to go through the browser.
Oh,
Did you?
I just clicked join through PWA. Now it took me to the meeting registration page. I'm like in a loop. And I
Ron,
click-
I've had the same issue.
Mhm.
I found
did you-
that if I click on the link that you guys send, I
No,
don't
you
get
can't do
that.
that. You can't do that. No, don't do that. You can't click on the link in the email.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not clicking on the link. I'm just doing
Just entering. You're entering the meeting ID.
yeah, join meeting in progress, and it takes me. I'm in a loop.
Dennis, are you only? Are you? Do you have any other computers that you're? Oh, you have a. Do you have a Windows machine as well?
Oh, that's what I'm talking to you now on. Is,
Okay. Okay.
it's an old Windows 8.1.
Okay. Because the other thing that you might.
And my computers aren't linked in any way.
Okay, well, and the other thing is take off the in your extensions, in your Chrome extension, take off the Zoom, completely get rid of any Zoom stuff that's on there. So not only just remove the in your apps, make sure they're all removed, but also in the extensions in the browser, make sure there's no Zoom left at all.
But I'm not sure I know how to do that. But,
Just go to your Chrome. Well, not it. Just in Chrome, just go to the extensions and just make sure that there's no Zoom extension.
Chrome browser up on top, the 3-dot menu, top
Yeah.
right. Click
Okay.
that 3-dot menu, then go to extensions.
extensions.
So here we are. If
It doesn't say extension.
so, Dennis, here we are. If we're in the this is my my extension. This is my screen. We come over here. We come down to more tools.
Oh,
and you'll
more
see-
tools.
And you'll
Yep.
see extensions right here.
Got it.
And click on extensions,
Okay.
and that should bring up all.
It opened up and it says,
Is there a Zoom?
no, there's one that says text, Google Keep, Google Docs offline, and application launcher for Drive. That's 4 things. That's it. No Zoom.
No Zoom?
No.
Okay, because here's all my extensions here. So, okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
and you still have your Zoom there.
Yeah, I do. But I just use the app, just using the app on the, because my app sits down on the shelf and it doesn't bother the browser.
So when I go to the launch bar, the little round button left-hand corner, click on that, and it opens up all of my programs.
Mhm.
There is only one that says Zoom. Just one.
Okay, that's good.
So I,
That's good.
so I click on that one.
It is the PWA. Wait, how long ago did
It
you?
opens up, and up in the right-hand corner, it's flashed pwa.zoom something.
Okay,
And then it says, yeah, you probably can't see it. Join meeting.
Okay.
So I click on that. Then it says meeting ID or personal link
Right.
name.
No, meeting ID. You have to put in that meeting ID, which is in the email that was sent to you.
Right. So I have the meeting ID. It's
Okay.
it's 82908. Let me just
Okay.
copy. I go back, paste it into there.
hmm
That pasted in. I don't know if you can.
Okay. And it's next.
And then there's a join. Hit join.
Yep.
It should
Okay.
ask for the password.
Now it's taking me to the registration page.
Yeah.
Didn't ask me for password. Took me to the registration page. where it kept my name and email address, but now I have to,
No. You're doing a
Oh.
registration. You're not doing the,
so I clicked join, that's where it took me. I mean, it took me,
Something's not working right. And I don't think we can
okay,
resolve it this way.
okay. Then at the bottom of the registration, it says, after I fill everything out, join meeting in progress. I don't know.
Well, if you do that, it's going to do it through it may try to do it through the browser.
Hmm.
You need to go into the PWA program. So I'm not sure what's happening. By the way, I lost my internet connection, so that's why I disappeared for a while.
I really
You didn't
did we
notice?
kick you off? Did
Yes.
we kick you off, or did you go
Did
for
you?
lunch? Did you go for lunch?
No, I was out to lunch.
All right. Okay.
You
All
mean that
right.
super fast connection you got?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you got a 1
stopped.
gigabit connection. Yeah. All right. I
fast
guess.
doesn't mean reliable. There's a difference between the two.
All right. What do we got? It's 8 minutes past 12. We are over over our hour. Does anyone have any questions? If not, we'll be getting this show out to you. He'll send it to me this afternoon. And since it's raining out, I'll probably get it all organized and be up later on today.
And since it was recorded to the cloud, hopefully me going away shouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah. If not, we'll definitely send the videos. The specific videos that we produced will be, of course, on our respective websites, and you can certainly watch those. And again, so that's not a problem.
Dennis, it just came up and said, you wanted, did you let him in, Bob?
Yeah, but
Yes, I did.
but what I did was I did it. I couldn't. How can I say this? Using the way you guys were telling me all this whole time didn't work. I just now went back to the old method of in your email clicking join meeting. It opened up a window at the bottom. It said join the PWA. I clicked that and it let me in. So the old way that I told you was all contemplated. That works, but I actually can't get in the way you guys were explaining to me this whole meeting. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, anyway, you got it to work.
Are you starting the when you originally start, are you clicking the PWA and then from there entering joint meeting with the information?
Yeah, I open the only Zoom on my Chromebook. The only little thing says Zoom. It opens up. It says up in the right hand, it flashes for just a few seconds up in the right hand corner, PWA.Zoom something.
I would make one suggestion. Uninstall it, get rid of it, and do a new install.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
And get it from the Play Store. Don't get it from Zoom.
Yes.
Get it from the Play Store. And it'll say Zoom PWA on there. There was an older, Bob, there was an older app that was that sort of did that. But the new one doesn't behave like that. So it just may be that you've got an older app. So just get rid of it. And you've got all the right tools. You know enough that you should be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, should work. All right. Well, thank you for coming, and we will see everybody next month. Same. We'll be back again the fourth Thursday. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming, and
Thanks
we'll
for
talk
coming,
soon.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you.